YouTube, you know it's still live, and we back with another one, man. And this is a bunch of NBA legends revealing how kind of just insane Michael Jordan really was, and how he humbled and embarrassed people on the court and off the court. So we're gonna get right off into this, man. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Let's do it.
MJ. Oh, he did it! And Michael shakes the finger.
Michael Jordan is the greatest shit talker ever.
Sure, and be careful. You never talk to Black Jesus like that. Okay. I'm so sorry, Black Jesus. I'm so sorry.
He was the first dude that I met that could back up his trash. Like every day. Every day.
Always a talker?
Always a talker and always backed it up, though.
This goes back to the Space Jam runs. I never said anything to MJ.
He was just a bad boy.
Now you're gonna give me a jump shot.
What are you doing?
This is humiliating, isn't it? That's the point, isn't it?
That's the point. That's it.
He said that's the boy was an ultimate like getting in people's minds.
Never said anything to MJ.
He was just a bad boy.
Now you're gonna give me a jump shot.
What are you doing?
This is humiliating.
His hands, bro. He could literally palm the basketball like nobody I've ever seen before.
Isn't it? That's the point, isn't
That's
it?
the point. That's the difference between you and me.
That play, every time I see it, is still insane to me. Spinning around, lays it in after diving out of bounds to save the ball, which is crazy. Yeah, people like to show this one, but they don't like to admit that Larry Bird beat Michael Jordan this game. The Celtics beat the Bulls in this game. This is one clip from a whole game where Michael Jordan was crossing up Larry Bird.
I had a bad experience.
What was the bad experience?
Well, my rookie year, we were playing the Chicago Bulls, and this is Michael Jordan's third or fourth year in.
Okay.
And we were playing the next exhibition game in some obscure place. I'm a wide-eyed, energetic rookie. We're playing this exhibition game, and Michael's going through the motion. And Chuck Person, who's on my team, who's a trash talker as well, is like, can you believe Michael Jordan, the guy everyone's talking about?
Yeah, I've heard this story.
Supposed to be able to walk on water. You're out here killing them, Reg. This is in the first half.
Reggie's like, yeah, MJ.
He's like, you should be talking to him. He's like, you know, you're right, Michael. Who do you think you are? The great Michael Jordan? That's right. There's a new kid on town, right? Kind of looks at
He scored like 2 more points for the rest of the freaking game.
me and starts shaking his head. So at half, I have 10, and he has 4 points, right? I'm doing all this talking. He's like, okay. End of the game in the second half, he ended up with
Like 30 something, yeah, and Reggie ended up with like 12.
44,
44.
and I ended up with 12. And as he's walking off, he's like, be sure and be careful. You never talk to Black Jesus like that.
Make sure you never talk to Black Jesus like that. Is crazy.
Okay, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Black Jesus. I'm so sorry.
I never talked trash but one time in my entire life.
With Jordan?
With Jordan.
Oh, all right.
So we're with the dream team. For 3 days in a row, we had came into a tie because what Coach Daly did, he split the team up East versus West. So Barkley, Jordan, Larry Bird, Pippen, and Patrick Ewing all played in the East.
Wow.
And then we had the West guys, myself, David Robinson, Malone, Mullen, Drexler, and John Stockton. So we would play every day, tie. So this is the 4th day. And we got out on them about 12-2. And I said, I'm gonna really rattle his chain. So I went over there, tapped him
Started talking to Michael Jordan. That's a mistake.
on the shoulder and said, hey man, if you don't turn into Air Jordan, we're gonna blow you out today. Jimmy, his eyes got big. Usually that tongue come about right here, now it's way out.
He said his eyes got big.
Usually that tongue come about right here, now it's way out. He broke the huddle, he hit a 3 and he's looking at me. So he came down again, hit another 3. Now this is the greatest shot I've seen. He came down the right side, took off. David Robinson took off. And he said, okay, I'm gonna just sit here in the air.
I'm gonna just sit here in the air. It's crazy. Even as high as a lot of other players in athletic, we've seen people that can jump just as high as MJ, but I've still never seen anybody who could just float there just for that little bit like MJ could. Like the way he could float was insane.
Because I know David Robinson is gonna go down. So David Robinson went to the ground. He 360, tongue moving, and dunked it. And I was like, oh my goodness. And all of us were stunned to see him hang in the air that long and 360. Michael Jordan is so incredible.
When you say 360, you mean like it was like full, like this, all the way?
He said, what the fuck?
He gets off the bus and he says, B, what's up? I said,
Bro,
what's
you
up?
better not play with Black Jesus. That boy freaking was a menace.
MJ, he said, I heard you ain't playing tonight. I said, nah. I said, what's wrong? I said, my ankle. He said, damn, who gonna guard me? I said, Anthony Peeler. He said, that rookie? 50.
No.
This was actually 50. I said, you gonna give him 50? He said, I was gonna give you 50, but if it's him, he said, I'm gonna give him 50 then. I was like, damn. So I come to the arena, and I said, Anthony, I said, give him space, make him shoot jump shots all night. And challenge him. I said, and if they go in, that's the bottom line. But if you get up on him, now he getting to the bucket, he getting to the free throw line. I said, he already said he getting 50. Yeah, I got him, B. I said,
He said he already said he's getting 50. I got him. You better listen.
oh, okay. So every time MJ scored, he looked over at the bench at me. Because I was just sitting there like this. Right? He had 54. Because I've seen him go for 40, 50 like it ain't nothing because the guys, being aggressive or trying to be overly physical with him. I said, I ain't pissing him off. Everybody else, I don't give a shit. But him, Black Jesus, I ain't messing with him like that.
But we talked about it, and I was like,
Yeah, they say when you a lot of players are like that though too. Like Kobe could be having a bad game, and I've heard stories where somebody would say one thing or do one thing to Kobe, or same with Luka. Luka can have a terrible game, and the next thing you know, Luka dropped 30. Like he was at the halftime one game last year. I remember he had like 10 points. Somebody said something to him right before halftime, and he got him all pissed off. I said, don't get him pissed off. He's finna drop 50 on y'all tonight, and he dropped like 50.
I used to say, it's like, oh, you think you could guard me? It's like, yeah, because your handle's wet. I can guard you. And like, blah, blah, blah. When he's gone, I'm like, damn. This gang guy, he's like, my handle, been working on it. And the first day, you as a freshman, you just sitting.
Right.
They're not picking you. So about 2 weeks later, about a week
He
later.
wasn't about to let somebody hold his handles over the top of him. He said, yeah, my handles, I've been working on them.
As a freshman, you just sitting.
Right.
They're not picking you. So about 2 weeks later, about a week later, Michael's picking and he's like, I got New York. It's like, oh shit, I got picked first. It's 20 pros in the gym.
Yeah.
So my confidence was boosted. So now we playing, right? And we winning games. And so every time we win, you go get water. And I'm watching Mike and he's standing in the middle of center court. I walk, I'm like, yo, what are you doing? He's like, I want the motherfuckers to know that I'm never leaving the court. I'm gonna be the first to stand here and the last. I was like, all right, so we both gonna stand here. And I was like, this is what we doing. This is how
Said, I'm gonna let them motherfuckers know I'm gonna be the first one on the court and the last to leave. And he said, okay, I'm gonna stand here too then. That's what we doing? That's crazy, Mo. Michael, the little things that he did just to get into people's heads, like this is at a scrimmage game, like as young players.
He was the first dude that I met that could back up his trash.
Insane.
Every day.
Always a talker?
Always a talker and always backed it up. And he really took more pride, especially then, in his defense. He's like, Walter Davis, you're not scoring today. You're not scoring today, Walter Davis. Like that's the type of energy he was on all the time.
I was with Michael. He was a freshman my junior year. We only had 4 or 5 months together. Really.
I have, it's not up there. I have MJ's college card somewhere where he's wearing the North Carolina or UNC, whatever, blue uniform.
Right. But, the story I tell about Mike, man, I was better than him for about 3 weeks.
North Carolina. Yeah.
And I enjoyed those 3 weeks. Because I saw something in that boy that he didn't have it quite yet. He was learning. We practiced, 2.5 hours. We running them sprints. You're tired. Now you got to go to study hall. I'm trying to get off the floor. Here he comes, pushing me. Where you going, young fella? Where you going? You scared? So he always wanted to play a little one-on-one, so we played a little bit. He was just a bad boy.
Michael Jordan is the greatest shit talker ever. I went in this shit, I actually made the mistake and said something because J.R. Ryder was having a great game against Mike Jordan. And I wasn't talking shit to him, I was just gassing J.R. And then Mike was like, sitting there like, he right.
Coming from Kevin Garnett's crazy too, because Kevin Garnett was a ruthless, mean shit talker out on the court. He didn't necessarily talk shit to you like Larry Bird did, like where you would tell, like Larry Bird, like talk shit in a different type of way. Kevin Garnett was mean out there.
Yeah, but I ain't getting no foul. Like, man, you killing this nigga, keep on that nigga. I mean, shit, man. You know what I mean? Yeah. And then, the ref wasn't ready with the ball, and I was just like, yo, keep going, yo, fuck that. We ain't got nothing. Let's go, me and you, because I was kind of, you know what I mean? And he was like, all right. I was like, keep on that nigga. That nigga ain't shit, man. Yeah. That nigga got on the back leg on me, like, oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm standing right here. Oh, funny, I got 30 niggas. I'm talking that like that. Man, that man had 40 and 3/4.
Garnett was a shit talker out there, bro. He would go off. If you go back and watch his when he played, bro, he's screaming the most vile shit on the court.
Man, flips up.
Today, Garnett would be getting so many technicals if he played in today's league.
Oh, we got out the game. Damn, y'all out the game. Damn, y'all out. Damn, y'all fella, you ain't talking no more. Like, nah, I ain't. You got it. Yeah, I'm done.
Mike tapped
I'm done. I'm done.
Mike tapped
my bad.
The context for that story is Dan Marley, great defensive player.
Yes.
Guarded Jordan the first 2 games.
Yep.
Jordan averaged 45.
Killing him.
Paul Westphal, our head coach, says, Kevin, you gonna guard. We trust you. You gonna go Michael Jordan. This don't even make no sense.
As he's telling the story, he's like, this don't even make no sense.
45.
Killing him.
Paul Westphal, our head coach, says, Kevin, you gonna guard. We trust you. You gonna go Michael Jordan. This don't even make no sense.
This don't even make no sense.
The best defensive player can't guard Michael Jordan. How in the world you gonna put me on Michael Jordan? I guard him, and I also said this too, like, I didn't know for sure if it was real. PJ Armstrong and Jordan and Scottie Pippen, the whole team. I'm just, dear Lord, please don't put my name next to Michael Jordan. You just hope. So, but what it did do is it distracted me. Because at this point, it's fight or flight, right? And flight ain't an option. Now we did the jump ball and I elbowed him.
People were so scared of him though, dude. Like, that's the thing, like, I don't understand. Like, you can be intimidated, like skills wise, but people were like terrified of him. And it's like, why are you scared?
At the jump ball, he's like, what you doing? I'm like, yeah, I'm guarding you. Yeah, I got you. Yeah. I ain't Dan Marley. I literally had to do that. And, it ended up working out that I played a decent game, our team. But it ended up working out well. We ended up losing game 4, and then we win game 5 in Chicago, which is unheard of. We won 2 out of 3 in Chicago, and they had a fluke play in game 6 and won it and all that.
Yeah. You said they had a fluke. Bro, they won it in 6. If they would have won it by a buzzer beater in game 7, you could say it was a fluke, but they won it in game 6. If they would have they had a whole nother game to close out the series still.
And never stop no motherfucker like that. And he was already bigger than me. I'm 6'4". I ain't never wore over 195 pounds. And this motherfucker was 218 and 6'6" and jumping everywhere. Every time I turn around, I'm looking at the bottom of that motherfucker's shoes. I ain't never see him.
Every time I turn around, I'm looking at the bottom of that motherfucker's shoes.
6 and jumping everywhere. Every time I turn around, I'm looking at the bottom of that motherfucker's shoes. I ain't never see a motherfucker just spin and jump at the same time. I mean, just gone. I be like, man, I know I just played the best fucking defense on this motherfucker. And he spent on me this one time in Houston, everybody coming out there, all the bitches came out there to see Mikey. Everybody, all the bitches, they come to see Mikey. This motherfucker spent on me and dunked the shit out of me, man, and hit me on my ass when he was running back. When I ran and grabbed this motherfucker, hey, man, keep your motherfucking hands to yourself.
Michael, see, little shit like that would get in people's heads. Ran by and smacked him on his ass just to be like, I dunked on you, you little boy. You know what I mean? Like,
do not touch me, motherfucker. Keep your hands to your motherfucking self. But we love Mike is the best, though, man. The greatest.
Mike. Shout out to Mike.
Yes, sir.
So I'm in college. I'm going into my junior year.
You guys think Michael's a real human? There's some weird videos out there where it looks like his arms stretch and his body stretches in weird ways and stuff like that. A lot of people don't think Michael was a real human.
College. And a guy, he walks up to me and say, hey, yo, we got MJ coming. I was like, MJ who? I said, this Chicago, who is MJ? He said, Michael Jordan. I said, oh, well, he gonna get his ass busted too.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah.
This our turn now.
Yeah.
But before the game, the guy was like, hey, Tim, I got a bet. I said, what's the bet? I got a bet that you gonna score 6 points, 4 or 6 points within Michael Jordan. I said, okay. So how much to bet? He said, about 80,000. I said, okay. I said, but I need that.
80,000. He said, okay.
It was an original Louis Vuitton jacket that he got made. And I wanted that jacket. So I gotta have that jacket and I gotta give me $10,000. He's like, oh man, fuck it, bet. So after I did call Michael, I went up for a layup, they called timeout. He was like, damn, Craig, you can't stick him? I said, no, he can't stick me. Why don't you switch off on him? Mike just turned his head, just kept walking like, man, no, y'all gotta deal with that motherfucker.
Oh, he didn't want the problem.
No, he didn't want that problem. And plus, I'm at the crib too.
Yeah.
I'm in front of my crowd.
Yeah.
I'm rolling too.
Yeah.
It's nip and tuck. He's supposed to have fouled out, but you know that's Mike.
Who is the biggest shit?
Damn. That's wild, bro. Like, dude, ultimate, like, just getting in people's heads, dude. Like, he was the best at it.
Talker during your era.
Oh, no question, MJ. No question. No question, MJ. This goes back to the Space Jam runs. I never said anything to MJ. There were days where it was a little thin in there in the runs at Space Jam. Guys were going back to their teams or whatever, and then us LA guys.
I think this is why MJ respected Kobe so much, because even in 1996, when MJ was still winning championships and Kobe was a rookie, when they met up with each other and Kobe faced off with him and shit, he wasn't scared of him. You know what I mean? Like Kobe said, like, I'm not gonna call him Black Jesus. His name's Mike. And he was literally like, even if he humiliates me every play, like, I'm gonna be right there the next time again, like, ready to go. Like, and I think that's why Michael respected and like took Kobe under his wing like a little brother. You know what I mean?
Still stuck there, and then all of a sudden the MJ's in. Everybody just, all right, I got him. I'll guard him. Cause what? You're just gonna get your ass kicked. That's all. Right. You know, you're gonna learn something. What they saying? Ass whoopings builds character, right? It builds character, and you learn.
It builds something.
You learn, right? So I learned a lot from MJ in those Space Jam runs. Just how hard he goes, his dedication to the game, what he's doing. Like, we was with him all summer. This dude worked hard.
Yeah. I had a blended fade, right? And they had an Italian barber. I went there the first day. About 5 days later, say, man, I was getting a little bit. Can you do this? Fade it? No problem. About the 10th day when I went and get a cut, he started off with scissors. He did all scissors. I know I'm fucked. Like, he was trying to fade me with scissors, brothers. And I'm like, I know I'm fucking. He got me turned away from the mirror. Little fuck ass Muggsy came in there, cause they was waiting on me on set. And Muggsy came in there. He said, say, man, we waiting on you. And he saw my head. He bust out laughing, right?
Muggsy, bro. Isn't he the shortest person to ever play in the NBA?
I say, man, I ain't going in there. He said, all right, man. He went back there and told every last one of them motherfuckers. That nigga came in there. I ain't never seen Michael Jordan like this before. He was on the floor. He was on the...
That's hilarious.
Damn. They was giving it to me. I ain't never seen Mike like that. I ain't never seen Mike and Charles Barkley them like that. They was giving it to me all on my floor. Get your ass out of here.
That's when I would have just got the trimmers out and started just bald head. Fuck it.
Mike was always, every time I turned around, he just said, hey, call it foul. I just hit you a little bit. Come on, man.
Yeah.
Every time Mike had the ball, I wanted to guard Mike. Hey, we used to have a great time doing that. You know, he's one of the best I've had. But I'm the best when it comes to fouling, though.
Yeah, I wouldn't doubt that. Could you dunk?
You can't ask that question. Can I dunk?
You was a flyer?
How you want it?
Really?
How you want it?
Okay.
How you want it?
I know. I heard it.
How you want it?
Backwards, all that. You had all that.
Listen, I could do anything I wanted to do.
Have it your way.
Who is that? I know a lot of legends, but I've never seen, not Matt Barnes, I'm saying this other dude.
Burger King.
I was an athlete, man. God.
Yeah. I mean, I was in the NBA and I couldn't do half that shit, so I had to ask. I couldn't do it.
My freshman year, I remember he came to practice. So he had practice with us and everything. So at first, I'm like, all right, damn, Mike. Grown up young bull, sneakers, all of that, right? After practice, as a freshman and all that, you gotta get your work in, 10, 15 minutes after practice or whatever. So I did that, boom, boom, boom. And so guys, we motivated to the locker room. Stack will tell you this story. Stack, Donald Williams, Jeff McGinnis, they all playing Rise and Shine with Mike. So they like, oh, where's she at? Where's she at? I'm in the locker room, I'm icing down. I already took my shoes off. So they like, oh, coach wants you out there on the floor. I'm like, man. So run out there on the floor. They like,
He's got to take his ice off, put his shoes back on.
Like, oh, you want to play one-on-one? What? Are you crazy?
It wasn't even the coach. It was Michael Jordan trying to play one-on-one the whole time.
My class left. We came back, beating Vince in them ass, beating Antoine in them ass, and once they left, it was just a cycle.
Keep handing it down.
Yeah, and it's still like that to this day.
That's dope. Any truth to him saying he didn't believe you beating him when you got to the underwear campaign 20 years later?
Yes. He
erased it from his memory?
We were doing this interview. It was like a behind the scenes thing just for their content reel. And the interviewer asked about that game. And I'm like, well, yeah, I'm not here to rub it in his face, but
we did beat you.
Yeah, and he's like, no, you didn't. No, you didn't.
What the fuck are they talking about? What game was this? Why the fuck was everywhere I go? Bitches always know the Charlie Sheen's got a weenie daddy. Like, why was Charlie Sheen and Michael Jordan playing basketball together? Like, what are we talking about?
We did beat you.
Yeah, and he's like, no, you didn't. No, you didn't. You did not. And I'm like, well, I can appreciate that, but it's on video.
He's like, we did beat you, and it's on video, Michael Jordan. You can't just say that we didn't beat you.
We did beat you.
Yeah, and he's like, no, you didn't. No, you didn't. You did not. And I'm like, well, I can appreciate that, but it's on video. He was like, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. But no, he's a lovely man.
That's amazing.
There was a time when I would text him, and this dude would literally respond in like 15 or 20 seconds.
Wow.
And I never did it like in front of people to show off, like, watch how quickly MJ gets back to me, right?
Yeah.
No, but I was just like, wow. But I would use it like that's now the bar. And I would tell my friends, I'm like, dude, it's been like 4 hours. Michael Jordan responded in 20 seconds.
How dare you?
So it was a valuable tool for me,
Love that he just erased it from his memory so it never happened.
That sound like MJ.
I think I'm cursed.
I love that he just erased it from his memory. It never happened.
I'm cursed with this competitive gene that anything that I do is from a competitive lens, and in some ways that keeps me young. It keeps me aggressively thinking positively. It helps me either understand everything that I'm involved and I'm connected with. It has to be some competitive things to that.
Michael Jordan was one of the more aggressive offensive players. Oh man, can't nobody guard that motherfucker today. Mike would grab your face if you tried to jump before him, bro. Y'all need to go back and watch some of that young Mike Jordan. Y'all need to go watch that Mike Jordan who went up against Larry Bird and was downhill. And when he needed a three, he could hit a three. And he hit game winners. And he came back from 15 down in the fourth. And yeah, man, what?
Facts.
And then he was a goon. He was a real nigga. Y'all got me fucked up in here, boy. Y'all better put some respect.
Michael was one of the meanest we've ever seen. And like, that's coming from Kevin Garnett, who's also one of the meanest players I've ever seen on the court.
No, Mike name. Boy, stop saying goofy shit, man. That's goofy as hell.
No, nobody said he didn't have no bag.
Y'all said he had a limited bag.
Because he didn't need a bag. He was so
Definition of bag.
He was so athletic.
Definition
and
of
so
bag.
much better that he could just one dribble pull up on you.
Definition of bag.
Yeah, I mean, I can see that from his perspective, quite naturally, yes. Look, I didn't go in there with that mentality. That's how it's gonna, my mentality was to win at all costs and pull, push, yank, whatever to get everybody on the same page. If I were to change my personality back, to something totally different, I wouldn't be who I would have been.
Fact.
I don't think we would have had the same successes. I think a lot of players probably wouldn't have been the same in terms.
You have to be a little bit of a psychopath to have the type of mentality that certain players that we like, not just regular NBA players. I'm saying certain players that we've seen over the years that have such a psychopathic work ethic. And it's Michael Jordan, Kobe, and a few other players, and it's insane. Like, they want to win at all costs, and they're so mean, and they don't care whose feelings they hurt. They don't give a fuck what they say, what they do. If they can get an edge by doing something dirty, they will. Like, they wanted to go out there and literally win at all costs.
Their perspective. I can see them
They
saying
wanted
that.
to outwork you. They were in the gym longer than you. They were working on stuff that you'd never even heard of. Like, they wanted to literally be the best to ever play. And that's why I think there's nobody other than Michael Jordan and Kobe at number 1 and number 2.
But the thing is that I think it was needed in some respect, and I think our success illustrates that.
Now you're gonna give me a jump shot. What are you doing?
This is humiliating, isn't it? That's the point, isn't
That's the point. That's the difference between you and me. I'm a professional, you're an amateur. See, this
Point,
that's
isn't
the
it?
point. That's the difference between you.
This is humiliating.
No matter what, he's literally trying to get an edge over you. He's not even in a game. He's just playing around. And he's still trying to get that little edge over you.
Isn't it?
That's the
point, isn't
That's the
it?
point. That's the difference between you and me. I'm a professional, you're an amateur. See, this is the whole art of me having an advantage over the defense. You can't tell me. No, not yet.
No, not yet.
Not yet?
No.
Does the expression toying with somebody mean anything?
Okay, you think it's so easy? You try it.
That's pretty good, man. That was a pretty good one, man. If you guys have any more suggestions, make sure you guys drop them in the comments below. I'm probably going to stream a few more times yet tonight. But, man, it's still live checking out.